What's up everybody, it's Run94 here bringing another action figure review, and this time it is on the highly anticipated reissue of Super Saiyan Son Gohan. This dude has been on the wish list of many fans of this line. Those who missed out the first time around, they weren't able to pick this guy up because of such the high prices. Once he sold out, I mean, he went up to the $200 range, $150 around that, and the STCC version was even more money than that. So going on to the side of the box, you can see Gohan right there, and then on the back we have some nice posing going on. Now the back of the box does actually show the figure with, I don't know, the color on the purple is a lot darker on the back than it is on the actual figure, but this is the manga version of Son Gohan. So let's crack this guy open and see what we have. There is Super Saiyan Son Gohan out of the package. This is actually Teen Gohan, but that's not how it's labeled on the package. Anyway, first and foremost, got this figure from agelessgeeks.com. Very cool site. If you guys have not heard of it before, I mean, if you guys are subscribed to me, you probably heard this before, but I just want to go ahead and give them a shout out. This is where I got this guy from, and I mean, incredible service and prices. It was literally the best deal on him that I could find. Every other thing the store had him for $29.99, about, you know, plus shipping, so about, it was only running about $35. And I think Ageless Geeks has it for around $28, I believe. Once again, I recommend you guys head over to the Ageless Geeks group page on Facebook. I highly recommend that. I want to actually start this review getting a close look at the figure itself. This is again the manga version of Son Gohan, Super Saiyan, which is in his teen forms. Is about to Cell game, Cell Saga, when he fought Cell. I like the line work going on here. Painted all the lines right, just to give it that extra detail. You can see the face. A lot of people don't like these little freckles he's got going on. Only the manga version has that. The STCC version does not have that. So you can take a good look here. They did spray this with a bit of a peach colored on the arm, a little bit more on that arm than this one. A little inconsistent, but it's okay, not too much. It's got some on the hand as well, and the line work on the feet look very nice. I really like how that came out. So from right here, we can go ahead and head over to the articulation of the figure. Alright, so we got left and right, up and down. We got a bit of a neck articulation going on there, so you can see that the arm goes forward and back. This actually, I don't know if it's consistent with all the reissues, but it's a bit stiff. It actually makes a clicking sound. Don't know why. I never seen it on a Figuarts figure. The bicep swivel is super stiff on mine. Very tight joints going on here. We got double jointed elbows. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge, of course, right here. If I can get it to hinge, there you have it. We have the shoulder sleeves on that. As we all know already, the peg on the back of the shoulder, so it does not hinder any movement in the arm. The waist articulation right here, of course, it swivels and it acts like a diaphragm joint. Now with my version, I don't know if it's consistent with all the rest of the reissues, but it tends to come, well, there goes the shoulder. The waist came apart, so the upper torso and the bottom legs, or the lower torso, came apart on me. It was actually, I mean, I had to really push it down, so you can kind of see the little gap going on there. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's just my version. I hope it's not consistent with all of them, because that would really suck. But I mean, it's not loose. It's not to the point it's gonna fall off, but it does separate on its own. You just gotta kind of push it down. You can kind of hear that. It's not too bad, but it is kind of annoying, and it kind of sucks. Going down to the leg, you can drop down S.H.Figuarts style, forward and back, in and out. Double jointed knee right here. Left and right swivel, of course, on the ankle. Got the toe articulation. The ankle does go forward and back, and we have a bit of an ankle pivot / ankle rocker. Alright, so where we're going to go next is we're going to go head over to the accessories of the figure. He brings quite a few. He's actually wearing a few right now. He's got the white cape on, pretty much the same one that Piccolo wears, and of course in the anime and manga, because he's trained on the Piccolo. He pretty much is wearing Piccolo's outfit. If you guys didn't really realize, you know, the purple with the shoes and everything. Anyway, I did switch out his head, and now he's got the regular Super Saiyan instead of the Super Saiyan 2. I'm so happy it brings 2. Of course, we all know this because this figure's been out since 2010. It's actually, you know, it took 5 years to reissue this guy. Isn't that crazy? And So I got the cape on, looks really nice, and he only wore this cape with the Super Saiyan hair. That's it, not Super Saiyan 2. Now, I got some gripes. It took, I don't know what it is. It took forever to switch that head or that face sculpt. It is tight as hell. That hair is really on there. I actually thought it was glued on. I had to pull that front piece out. They just made this figure very, very tight. That's not a bad thing, but sometimes it could be a bad thing. It's just too much sometimes. As you saw, the bicep swivels are extremely tight, and they do not want to rotate unless you really put some force to it. And that shoulder really does click, and I've never seen that in Figuarts before. Very weird, and I just don't know why. Anyway, so we got this cape is one of the accessories it comes with, which is very cool. We got the Super Saiyan 1 head, which is awesome. I did switch out the face, so he's wearing that little smirking, smiling face instead of this regular, neutral face. He also comes with a screaming, powering up face. Let's see if we can get it to focus. So there you go. Looking off to the side, that one really looks nice. I like that one. We got this serious one looking off to the side. Then we have the happy one. We also have these two hands right here, good for posing. And then we have the two open palm hands, and they all have those, those peach-colored airbrush shadings on the knuckles, so it can be consistent with the arm. Of course, we got the two fists on the figure itself. Alrighty, and that pretty much wraps up the review on the reissue of Super Saiyan Son Gohan. Now, I do admit it is a great figure, but it does come with a few issues. I just don't understand why. Especially if it's a reissue, they should be improving instead of, going backwards. Who knows, maybe the original had the same problems. Let me know if you have the original and if it shares the same problems. But the super tight arms, it's just very annoying. It's very hard to pose when you can't move the articulation. You can't articulate the figure. Before I end it, I'd like to give another shout out to agelessgeeks.com, where I got this figure. Go head over to the site and join the group. It's a very good group, and it keeps growing every day, which is good. So like I said, highly recommend agelessgeeks.com. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Bye.